How does 50 grand sound? I got two questions for you. If you were given $50,000 to prove the earth was flat, would you take the money? And the second question is this: if you would, and I don't see why you wouldn't, what would you do with the 50,000 to prove the earth is flat? Check this out. According to this article, there is a new TV reality show called Flat Earthers. They're going to pay $50,000 in aid to 5 different families and give them the opportunity to prove the earth is flat. Now, this fascinates me. I would sign up if I could, but I am not a flat earther. Now, I'm curious what they're going to do. And from what I'm reading, they're going to have to convince a majority of a panel of experts. But here's the cool part. If they succeed in convincing the majority of this panel of experts that the earth is flat, after being given $50,000 to do so, they will win a cash prize. Now, let me tell you what I would do if someone gave me $50,000 and an opportunity to prove the earth is flat. You see, I know exactly what I would do. First and foremost, the only way I could prove the earth was flat with any amount of money is if the earth is actually flat. So assuming the earth is flat, I would take the $50,000 and I would go to Antarctica this December with the final experiment. You know why? It would only take a little more than half the money. I get to Antarctica, and if there's not a 24-hour sun, I bring back the video evidence of it, and I still have some of the $50,000 left, and I win the grand prize. But if I go to Antarctica and there is a 24-hour sun, that's okay, because then I know I can't prove the earth is flat because it wouldn't be, and I didn't have to pay to learn that information to get to Antarctica. So I'm curious, and I want to hear from people down in the comments, if you were given $50,000 to prove the earth is flat, what would you do? And keep in mind, whatever you do has to convince a panel of experts. Now, I kind of want to get a hold of these 5 families and say, hey, here's what you should do. You should come to Antarctica this December with the final experiment, but they are not going to be given that much time. The TV show is apparently going to air in December, so they actually have to prove the earth is flat prior to December. So I'm curious at what people would do if the final experiment and going to Antarctica is off the table. What would you do to prove the earth is flat? Now, there's not a reality show where you get paid $50,000 to prove we live on a globe. I think we can all understand why that is, but I'd like to hear from the globe side as well. If you were given $50,000 and you had to prove to a panel of experts, or maybe even a panel of flat earthers, that we live on a globe, what would you do with that money? I really want to hear the ideas here. I'm super curious, and I'm actually pretty intrigued about this TV show. Imagine getting an opportunity where they pay you to prove your side. They give you the resources to prove your side. And then if you prove your side, you win a cash prize. Doesn't get much better than that. Well, other than getting a free trip to Antarctica with the final experiment, which one globe earther and one flat earther will. So anyway, super excited about this. Let me know your thoughts below, and stay tuned, because tomorrow I'm going to let you know who is going to Antarctica this December and why I think they're going. Stay tuned.